Welcome, ladies and gents, back to another Bingo Blitz episode, and welcome to Tunis. More specifically, welcome to the Baths of Antoninus. These are, of course, here in Carthage, just on the edge of Tunis, ahead of today's game. We are, of course, here as we take on Club Africain. No, not McCain, Club Africain. But we are going to demolish them, much like they did our beloved McCain Stadium. But without further ado, let's head on into Football Manager 22 as we catch up on some news and some injuries. Okay, ladies and gents, so we're recording this the day after Monday's episode. As you saw in Monday's episode, was feeling rather ill, but today I have a little bit more pep in my step. I am still feeling a little bit down in the dumps, but we are okay to go. And today I shouldn't have to pause it as much as I did in that one, partly because we are, of course, only doing one game, so my voice should be able to last out just a little bit longer. And as you can see, we've had quite a few injuries. I didn't really get a chance to go over it with the double header, the whole feeling ill last time, but today we shall go over those injuries quickly, of course, because most of them have recovered. First of all, Halanti picked up a groin strain in training. 3 weeks with the physio, he is now back. Akumu picked up a gashed upper leg. Club doctor, 10 days, also back. Nerkovic managed to bruise his knee in the game against Sundown. 1 day obviously has returned. Frostler, a twisted ankle again against Sundown. Physio out for 3 weeks. Frostler has just made it back, and I've had a little look at our team, and he will be squeezing his way into the team, although he'll probably need substituting. Possibly half-time, usual substitution time. I feel we're probably going to have to use a substitute on him. We then have Lyle Leakey. He got a moderate injury, pulled knee ligament against Sundowns. Physiotherapy, 11 days to 3 weeks. That is a killer, considering he just came back. We finally got to have Leakey like that, and there he goes and gets injured. And then, just to add to our pain and misery, Billiat went and got a major injury, a hip injury, in fact, against Sundowns. Now, he is leaving us. I could have been mean. I could have decided to just physio deal with it. No. I sent him to the specialist. I'm nice like that. Let Billiat get his proper recovery, 2 to 4 months. Hopefully he can fix his injury for wherever he's going next. But, Billiat, you owe me one. You owe me one. I could have been mean. I could have left your hip injury to get worse. Instead, though, I sent you to a specialist. But that is enough about our injuries. Let's hop on over to the notebook and have a little look at some of the news we've missed out on too. Okay, ladies and gents, some of the news I think I've touched on a little bit. I believe this one specifically I have touched up on. A 7-1 win against TS Galaxy was a new record highest scoring game. Fantastic result in that one. We then have our youth intake. Like I said, there was only 3 players worth getting, and as you can see, we've already signed all 3 of them. We'll have a little look at them in just a second. Mafoho also committed his future. We got him a brand new contract, apparently worth 200 grand. Jesus. I cut out all the extras. Basically, he plays an extra season if he plays more than 15 games, I want to say. I didn't want to tie him down to a 2-year deal. I wanted to tie him down to a 1 year. Add the extension on just in case he plays well in the 1 year. And then they have him for an extra season. If he plays bad, they don't have to deal with him for an extra season. So, nice little financial bit of deal, because I believe he's 33 years of age now, Mafoho. Yes, 33 years of age. So, it's going to be 32 next year. 32? Yes, he's going to get younger next year. No, he's going to be 34 next year. And so, that is his contract. We then have us as the April, I believe, manager of the month, and our managing director has praised us for that one. And, of course, we've got those youth candidates. How good are they? Well, the first one is Moke Hatch-Annie. Hatch-Annie is striker. He can also play on the wing. Probably not his best position considering his crossing is 4 though. As a striker though, as an advanced forward, which we are most likely to use him as, he's strong across the board. His stamina does lack a little bit though on a 6. Physically though, he's pretty darn rapid. 11 finishing's not too bad, 12 dribbling, 14 first touch. This is a player I could work with. Admittedly, we're not going to be here. Well, we're not going to be here for him to do anything, but composure at 13, Off the ball 13. Who knows, if we get a bigger club, might just nab him up. He's only 16 years of age. Stick him in the youth system, see how he gets on developing at a bigger club. Who knows? He might be a player I keep an eye on for the future. If not here, of course, then elsewhere. And we have Nicholas Farlane. Nicholas Farlane I brought in. And he's on the right-hand side. He can drop back, but I think they should probably use him more as an attacking mid-winger. As you can see, his crossing is only 8. His passing lacks on 5. Passing is definitely where he needs to focus up. Flair at 6. Flair, passing, that's where he needs to focus. He's not particularly great. I think he's going to be 2.5 star in this league once he's fully developed. 15 years of age though, he's got some potential, just not buckets load. We then have Ramali Fani. Ramali Fani is a central attacking midfielder, so plenty of options up in this upper right hand corner. I think the team needs more in the back right corner, to be honest, so these youths aren't the greatest for the club going forward, but he's got 15 dribbling, 15 first touch. Maybe they can make a bit of money. 18 technical. This guy is amazing. I would love it if they kept our formation, brought this guy in. Would be fantastic. 17 flair again, another player I might be tempted to nab and take elsewhere. But enough rambling about our news, enough rambling about our injuries. We of course lost that first leg 2-1 at home, so they've got a big away goal going into this one. But there's of course time to crack on with today's semi-final game of the Champions League. Right, ladies and gents, the big game day is finally upon us as we take on Club Africain. They, of course, have that 2-1 lead, meaning we do need to try and pick up 2 goals in this one, because, of course, they will advance on away goal rule if we only manage to win 1-0. So, tactical meeting screen, of course, we are going to apply the opposition instructions were suggested to go down to a cautious assistant. You must be nuts. So, it is a little bit risky going up to attacking. Positive would have probably been the right approach, but I think considering we do need those 2 goals, attacking is the way to start. We might drop it down to a positive if we manage to get that first goal, but very good pitch condition here today. Not a sold out capacity, just narrowly missing out. 63,069 giggity. Out of 66,000 capacity, 26 degrees Celsius, pretty much the same as my room, only an extra degree more, and it is calm. So let's head on over to the team selection and see who is in our lineup today. No real surprises here today. We've got Attila the Kun in goal, a backline of Pinto, Combo, Meal, Mafoho and Frostler. As you can see, Frostler does have a little bit of an issue with his fitness test. So, like I said, probably going to need substituting at half-time, but really needed for this match. We then have Dolly and Butsack on the wings, Graham and Manyama in central midfield, Alexander sitting behind Nekovic in a bench consisting of Peterson, Maflele, who returns because I got a little bit disappointed in Nagazana last time out. We then have Halanti on the bench, Flom? Yes, sure, Flom, the lovely sniper from Mythic. No, Blom is on our bench here today. Akuma, Zuma, and the White Man. So that is our team for today. Let's submit that squad. As you can see, Manyama lacking a bit of sharpness. 3 players aren't loving the tactical familiarity, but Halanti, yes, I'm going to struggle to say words today. Halanti and Mapalele are both having little issues with it, but let's crack on. Let's try and pick up a victory here. Hopefully a 2-0 one, if not more. So, head to the dressing room. We need to apply our hands together approach. Right, so we're all sick and tired of getting bad results. Yes, because we've lost 2-1 in each of our last games. We're all sick and tired of getting bad results, so go out there and change that starting right now. Club Africain are unbeaten in their last 5. We can end that run. Enjoy the match today. You know what? We're not going to tell them how good they've been because we've seen how good they've been against us last match. Let's try and end it. We're sick and tired of it. So sick and tired. I'm praying as I'm telling you that I'm sick and tired of our recent performances. So let's try and pick up a win. We are, of course, currently on a draw, a win, a draw, and 2 losses. That, my friends, is a rough one. Also, the other game, of course, is two Egyptian sides battling it out to get to that final. The final, by the way, will see us go to Guinea if we manage to make it there, but I don't know if we will. So, Club African. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can turn this mess around. Like I said, though, we do need 2 goals to try and do this. So, Mika is going to throw it in. He finds Graham. Graham's going to turn. Passes it back to Mika. It's blocked, but gone back out to the combo meal. Combo meal from range. What was that combo meal? That was nowhere near Alexander. Got to get a lot more on it than that. And it's easily intercepted in the end as Doncaster Rovers, sorry, not Doncaster Rovers, are coming at us. It's Club Africain. Although their kit does give me Donny vibes, as they are going to try and build from the back. In fact, it kind of gives me Wigan rugby vibes. But anyways, Graham, it is intercepted. In fact, Sabo gets it instead. Garab now coming at our defence. Garab, what a run. Penetrates our defence. Thankfully, did not penetrate our goal as it goes over the bar. So rough start. 36% right now of possession. We've had 0 shots on target, but we do have a free kick. And it's the bold man, Manyama, back post. Mafoho, come on. Mafoho. He could have surprised us all. Wouldn't have been the person we would have expected to get the opener, but it would have been a very big opener to get. Unfortunately, though, Chamaki is going to get through our defence one-on-one with Attila, and he's chipped the goalkeeper, ladies and gents. Oh, it's gone from bad to worse. It looks like we're going to be crashing out of the Champions League, not making that final, which is a shame because we could have been the team to keep that trophy in South Africa. We did, of course, narrowly beat the current defending champions, Sundowns, but looks like we're going to crash out in the semi-finals, which is a shame. We now need 3 goals. Do we go very attacking? Do we just, you know what? Yeah, why not? Why on earth not? It's a cup game. Let's just go for it. Manyama up to Dolly. Oh, it's blocked. That was an open goal if you could get it past the defender. Unfortunately, though, it's blocked, though. It's back to Manyama. Manyama up to Combo Meals. Got acres of space on the edge of the box. What on earth was that attempt by Manyama? I would have preferred it if Combo Meal went for a shot there, to be honest. He didn't have anyone there to block it. Instead, though, it's wasted. It's back to their goalkeeper. And it looks rather disappointing. 3-1 on aggregate, 1-0. Currently 0 out of 4 on target. What can we even say with our hands together? Right, we simply have to be better in front of goal. That is a fact. Who can we push up? We need to get attacking at this point. We need to start pushing bodies forward. Do we go 3 at the back? Do we go 3-4-3? I feel like a 3-for-3 is the way to go here. The problem is, who can really play striker? We've got Nerkovic, Whiteman and Manyama. Okay, so Manyama, you can play up here. Alexander would have to play back here. We'll have him as a playmaker on support. You can be forward midfielder on defence. That makes us a little bit more attacking. DLP, sit behind him. We could then bring on Whiteman and push him. You know what? No, we've got to go for it. We have to go for this. So, let's do this. Whiteman, what would you like to be? You know what? You can be a poacher. You can be a poacher. Some nice poached eggs. How is Pinto getting on? A 6.5? You know what? We'll rest up, Pinto. You can slide in there. You guys, we are going to pray. There's definitely going to be goals in this next half. I feel like they're probably going to go against us, but we're definitely going to get some goals out of this. We've got 3 strikers on, 2 attacking midfielders on, 2 central midfielders. Nerkovic, ball up. Oh, it's intercepted. We've got to pass it better, lads. That's our main undoing. We're just giving the ball back to them. We're having great opportunities, but then just passing it to them, and they almost passed it into the back of the net. Oh, right. So, not quite sure what the plan is. Attila is going to hoof it down the right-hand side. I do know what our plan is for the next episode. It was going to be the final of this if we managed to make it through, but it is looking more likely we aren't. So, we shall be versing Barocca in the next episode if we don't manage to turn this around. Which, like I said, I can see us probably playing Barocca in the next episode. Has to know right now. It's going to try and build from the back. Hoofs it straight over our defence. Thankfully, Attila will come out and get it. Beats Maflele to it, and he's going to hoof it up. But, again, their central defender beats our player in the air, nods it forward, and they're back on the attack. So, whipped in, back post. Combo Meal blocks it, but it was a poor block. Thankfully, crashes off the post. It's cleared away. So, Lamara will be here to throw it in. Alexander intercepts Manyama. Can we get a counter-attack going? No, because again, we've given the ball away. Rather wasteful from us. And we've conceded one from the edge of the box. Okay. That's what we're doing. That is what we're doing, I guess. So, 3 goals. Can we get 3 goals? It would be a miracle if we could get 3 goals. We've got players struggling here, there, and everywhere. So, Mafoho is tired. Combo Meal's tired. We are playing 3 at the back. I'm not surprised that they are tired. Dolly's on a 6-2. Nerkovic is on a 6-2. You know what, Dolly? You're playing bad. Go rest up. Go stick your feet up. You don't deserve to go stick your feet up, but honestly, we may as well rest you up for future games. Have you ready for that Barocca game, bit more fit. If we, of course, need him. I think we'll probably need him. I think we'll be going with Dolly on that left-hand side. Right now, though, 1 on target from 7. That is dismal. Our passing's been bad. Our shooting's been bad. There's not a whole lot of good coming out of this game, to be honest. And it's now a ball over the top. Can we try and just grab a goal back? We've got 3 strikers, 2 attacking wingers. Come on, we've got to be able to at least grab a goal. A singular goal with all of that attacking presence. Mafoho intercepts it, nods it onto Whiteman. He gets over to Manyama. It's intercepted though. Kasab is just going to nab the ball back. And now it's over to Gareb. Gareb on this right-hand side. Pulls it back inside. It's to Azuni. Lovely interception by the combo meal though. Nerkovic. It's nowhere near him. Again, our passing. It's been awful today. Absolutely awful. You know what? I'm really tempted to go into our training tomorrow. Passing. The day after. Passing. The day after. Passing. Because this has been dismal. Manyama up to Nerkovic, and the white man smashes it. Unfortunately, though, he's offside by an absolute mile. He did himself a heskey. He just stood there and thought, you know what, a defender's going to play me onside. No, that is not how defending works. They will leave you offside, and our goal will be disallowed due to VAR. Admittedly, heskey didn't have to worry about VAR, but white man, the white man does. Also, it's Nerkovic, by the way, who was offside. But even so, double offside. Ball in. Finally, Butsack nods one in. Little too late there. We still need 2 more. I will not eat my hat if we manage to pull this one back. Although I still don't have faith we will. But on the off chance. But still. Azuni. He's going to whip one in. No, he's going to pull it back. Now it's finally whipped in. Maflele nods away, but it's intercepted once more. Lamara plays it across Chamaki on the edge of the area. And Gareb will just smash it into the left-hand side. But ladies and gents, this disallowed? The man in the television? Television man, what do you say? Is this a goal? It's not. Come on. There is still hope yet. 2 goals needed in 10 minutes. Again, I would like to demand more, but we can't demand more because there's no way demanding more with our hands together, which is the biggest hole in this shouting rule. I can't do any of the on-field stuff. So, other than tell them, be more attacking, less attacking. Grab. It's inside. Oh, Attila push it onto the bar. And Chimaki will just poke it in. Chimaki, probably the easiest goal of his life, has marked his 50th for the club with a 3-1, possibly final nail in the coffin here in the Champions League for us. Gareb, as you can see, made a beautiful run down the right-hand side, played it across. Amri unlucky with Attila pushing it onto the bar, but Jamaki just comes up, pokes it in. And ladies and gents, it's 3-1 in this second one. So, Abidi now plays it over to Gareb. At least we're getting some goals. Get a bit more entertainment out of this match. We do need to turn things around, though. This is going to be our third consecutive loss. We need to turn our form around. I know we've got injuries. I know we've got people unregistered for this tournament. It sucks. We're missing 3 key players because of it. But we still should be playing better than this. Ladies and gents, as you can see, we've fallen to a 3-1 loss here in Tunisia. At least we got to enjoy the nice bathhouse. Or I should say the nice former bathhouse, because there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of water left there anymore over in Carthage. But I thank you all for joining us. I hope you join us next week for that game against Barocca, of course, on the Monday. But I hope you all have a lovely night. I hope you all have a lovely weekend. And goodbye.